Good morning again, Shore Hope Church. Good to be back with you again in an auditorium devoid of people, but lots of food. Everywhere you look, there's food ready for the FoodShare starting on Monday morning. Now, I came to you a week ago to tell you about a new project that we were due to start. We were aiming for May the 1st, which was last Friday. And this was all about our ready meal program. Well, you can see I'm carrying in my hand a ready meal carton. There have been lots of twists and turns developing this project over the last 10 days. It's not taking quite the form that I'd hoped for, but near enough. Instead of frozen meals, we're now having to produce takeaway meals. I won't give you the long history of why we've converted from frozen meals to takeaway meals, but you wouldn't believe the amount of regulations and red tape just to produce a frozen meal that you can take away, even when you give it away. It just became an impossibility to go down that road. But what we found was there are virtually no regulations. If you go to your Chinese or your Indian and get a takeaway ordered, they can produce it with very little regulation involved in the process. So we've now taken the route of providing takeaway meals. These will be hot, nutritious meals every other day to families in the Old Colwyn and Colwyn Bay area, and we're starting it tomorrow. You're hearing this on Sunday, it's actually Saturday at the moment, but Monday morning we'll have two chefs from top restaurants in the area here preparing what will in effect be a turkey curry. Through the day, they're going to slave over the stoves in our bean bar kitchens, producing a turkey curry, and it'll then be packaged up in a container like this. The folk will be coming between 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock in the evenings. They won't be queuing up because they'll be coming at a specific time to receive their meals, and others will be provided with a home service, a delivery service, if they're self-isolating. So it's actually coming into place as of Monday morning, and we have a fleet now of 10 cooks. Amazing. 10 cooks from restaurants right around the area to Llandudno, to Conwy, here in Colwyn Bay as well. Really top-class chefs who are all giving up their time to come and cook for us with no charge, no fee, producing the meals in this way for those that are needy in difficult situations because of COVID-19. So that's fantastic. It really is a tremendous endpoint that we've got to. The program is now getting underway, in effect, tomorrow, Monday morning. Now, it's all come together very quickly at the end of the week, and I'm coming to you now really to ask for your help. You can imagine that there's going to be a number of areas in which we need volunteers to come to the fore. And if I can just focus on three areas. Firstly, we're going to have two chefs in the kitchens producing the meals, but we do need some assistance. I'm afraid to do some of the menial tasks in terms of chopping up vegetables, preparing the food for them to then cook. And we could do with at least one person in that chef's assistant post through the day from 9 o'clock in the morning through till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Of course, it would be great if we had 3 or 4 volunteers that came to help us in that position, and then we can have a rota through the day. They'll be cooking, as I've commented, for 5 days, Monday to Friday. There'll be 2 different chefs in the kitchens every day. So we'll need that assistant role filled Monday to Friday. Then the second opportunity is to be involved in what will be an assembly line. So around about, I don't know, 4:15, we'll be starting to think about the filling of these containers and the preparation ready for everybody to arrive. So we'll need a team of at least 2 or 3 people just to fill the containers and get everything ready for the onslaught as people arrive for their takeaway from 4 to 6. And then the third opportunity is that of being a driver. Already we're finding more than half of the folk that we're going to be providing for on Monday require a home delivery. And again, we're going to need, I think, between 4 and 6 drivers who will give up their time willingly to take the takeaways around the area and deliver them to people's homes. So these are 3 different roles that it's an opportunity for you to be involved in blessing so many people. Kath has been busy this morning ringing all the people that we'd like to start the service with on Monday morning, on Monday evening. You wouldn't believe the reaction. People are so grateful. They can't believe it in the first instance. You know, Kath rings up and says, we're going to give you a free meal. We're going to do it 3 times a week. And it's not only for you, it's for all your family members. And then we had one lady just before I came to film this. Kath very gently asked, you know, perhaps your financial situation is such that this would be a benefit to you. She said, you wouldn't understand the full story. The last 6 weeks, I've got more and more into debt. There's no money coming in. All I've been doing is pulling out my credit card, putting the expenses of living on credit, and I don't know an answer to this. You don't know how good it is to hear your response that you're going to bring a free meal 3 times a week for all the family. She, by the way, had 6 in the household, so that's 6 meals times 3, 18 meals that we'll provide into that house over this coming week. The people are very grateful. I think it's going to be a tremendous opportunity for us to witness God's love and God's grace into their circumstances, into their situations. We're continuing with the FoodShare programs. It's growing all the time. We've seen a real growth in Abergele yesterday, and people were asking about next Friday in Abergele, so we're expecting even more to be involved there. I would think this week we probably will get up to 175 to 200 people. That's 175 to 200 families. By the way, with that particular lady that Kath spoke to just before coming to you, Kath said, well, how do you manage with your food through the week? And she said, she broke down in tears at that point, said, I have to eke out what I get from Shore Hope Church. So £15 worth of food for a family with 4 children, she somehow is managing to eat that through the week. It's just incredible, the situation that some folk are dropping into because of the COVID-19 circumstance. So pray for this program. I think it will be a great blessing to many in our area, and it's an opportunity to get God's grace and God's love out to these folk in a practical sense. We need to continue to see money coming in as well. As fast as the food goes out, so the money goes down. But we've had some good news in the last few days of further grants being given to us. The money is coming in, but it needs to continue in that way. So bless you. Enjoy the service. Perhaps I'll be speaking to you next week in terms of just giving you an update on how it's gone this week. Good. Thank you so much.